Hi, this is Phil Mendenhall with Wild Resources. It is Christmas Eve, and my wife Vicki and I, there's Vicki, say hi.
Hi there.
We're getting ready to do some winter chores here. We've got to feed the ducks who are frozen out on the ice, go feed the chickens and put some warm water in there, and then we're going to have to feed the cows. My tractor won't start because it's so cold out. I don't know, I may try to start it again today, but we're going to have to hand feed those cattle with old square bales and stuff. Here we go. It's been super cold out last few nights. We're in southern Illinois, and it's been in negative temperatures. We had negative 26 degree wind chill the other night. Today it's supposed to maybe get up in the 20s. Hopefully I can start my tractor, because I'll tell you what, feeding those critters by hand is not fun. Didn't wear a dust mask in the morning yesterday when I was feeding the cattle, and all that hay dust just dang near killed me. All the mold and dust and that stuff. And there's the old critters. They got all kinds of corn. Come on, babies. Come on, ducks. I broke all the ice yesterday twice. And it froze up within an hour. Come on, ducks. Here are coyote tracks.
Must be gone.
Oh, okay. We had a Muscovy duck here that flew in over the trees one day. He came to live with our ducks. He was just coated in ice. He looked horrible. I didn't think he was going to survive, and I guess coyote got him last night. That's why we were going to try to put the ducks into the barn down here to protect them. We had to do that another year. We had horrible snowstorms and freezing temperatures, and the pond finally froze up. We had a water tank heater in it for a long time in the pond, and it kept it thawed out, but it just kept getting colder and colder and colder. Finally, right at this end of where that heater was, it just froze up, and they were going to get killed by all the critters. It's just been always a challenge down here on the farm to keep everything alive. We put all this tarping around the coop the other day to keep it warmer in there, because it was just so brutally cold. We're only getting a few eggs every day. Come on, girls. Come on out. Usually if I open that door and start to walk in, they'll hit you in the head as they fly off the coop. They're just cold. Look at you poor things. No eggs in there. Hi, baby. Aren't you a pretty chicken? Have you laid us any eggs, Mama? No eggs yet? I don't see any in there. Nobody's got any eggs. Got a little bit of that watermelon frozen solid. This is a home sweet home for the chickens here.
Move out of the way, please.
They don't even want to come out.
Well, heck no. It's cold.
All right, girls, watch out. I'm going to come through. Just breathing that chicken dust is just really tough on me anymore. Time I come down here, my sinuses are all full. No eggs yet. So the big important thing is to keep water for the chickens and the cattle and everything else, because they don't get water, they won't lay eggs. As those eggs are made up like 95% water. You gotta have lots of it. You want me to feed them? Man, use old coffee containers and put everything in that. It's for good, easy scoops. You don't have to buy a scoop. The girls don't even like to get out in this weather. As soon as we let them out in the morning, usually they start foraging on grass. They are big-time grazers, and that's what they enjoy. When the weather's right, they like to eat bugs and scratch for worms and everything else. You can see it's a crisp, cold morning. The wind's finally let up a little bit. We're probably having about 5-mile-an-hour gusts right now, which is a godsend, because I'll tell you what, it was really brutal.
Off to the cows.
So we probably got an inch of snow drifted in these low areas and around the barns to see if we got to break the water fountains up for the cows because one of them froze up yesterday. Probably all these ones in the other pastures are frozen because I've blocked off the pastures. And they have to drink from it constantly to keep it working. But these mamas that got milk in their udders, they got to have a lot of water. So it's real important that we have the water working. Otherwise they can't feed their calves. And they can't digest their food well. We've got a creek down there. It's spring fed. Uh-oh, looks like we got a new calf there.
Oh, no, another one.
Oh my goodness. Oh, look, it's trying to stand up.
It's what?
It's trying to stand up.
Yeah.
Mama's just licking it right now.
Yeah.
Look at that little tiny baby.
Keep going, Mama.
He's a good girl. Yeah, I'm not gonna come after it. She's
Okay,
freaking
Mama.
out. Go ahead and lick it.
Yeah, keep going.
There's that new little calf born in the freezing cold. So that's 4 calves born this week. This bitter cold. Yeah. See how that ball's stuck. Let me put my hand on you.
Oh, it's really slippery. So.
I know. Okay, here we go.
Okay, I got this one already.
Let's see, you gotta stomp on those. Sounds really weird, but stomp on the blue balls to make it work.
She's standing up now, Phil.
All right. Look at that little calf. Oh, there it fell over. And here's one of our other little calves out here. Mama's real attentive to it. I wonder if that one was born yesterday. The one that came out, or whether this is another newborn.
That one's not new.
Yeah. May have been done early last night.
The other one
There's
here.
another calf there. So now we have 4 calves.
Gosh.
Unbelievable. Look how fast this one's growing. I mean,
Yeah. Good.
And here's the other calf right up here on our left. There's all our girls.
Where's Mr. Bull?
Good morning, everybody. Looks like you all made it through the night okay. You ready for some breakfast? Okay, gotta step over this hot wire. There's a little guy. Hi, buddy. Now comes the fun part. We gotta put our face masks on because this dust is just horrendous. Uh-oh, what did I do with mine?
Oh, pocket before you put
Here
on.
it is, here it is. Whew. Can't wear my glasses out here because it fogs them all up. The dust is just incredible out here when you start throwing hay. So it's going to take a while to get all these critters fed. I've got a bunch of old bales in here. Some of them are broken. People walked on them.
You want to go outside and do some.
I'm getting too old to handle these bales anymore. Hold on, girls. Hold on. Now comes the jostling. So this is just a stopgap measure that we're doing right now. Hopefully my tractor will start if it warms up later. And I can start feeding them some round bales. This at least gives them a little something to lie on and eat.
Where's Mr. Bull?
I see him. He's a big old guy. Yeah. You're a good boy. Actually, he's kind of a mean bull. He's kind of challenged me several times. I don't like that. I don't want him inbreeding all that into the next generation and being a meanie. This is how they did it in old days, except they had loose hay. Had to throw it with a pitchfork. Thank goodness, have a baler. wonder if the little other baby's up here in the hay. I'm gonna check.
We had 4.
Did we count 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we did.
Those mamas keep the babies away from the rest of the herd when they're eating like this. They'll step on those babies. All they're worried about is getting food in their belly, and they don't care about anything else. So the mamas shoo those babies out to the outside. Yesterday, one of the newborns was lying out here. One of those big cows started backing up, almost stepped on it. How it didn't, I don't know, but it was a close call. Now you see why I wear a face mask. With all this dust and mold, it gets in your lungs, and it's not very good for you. I think that probably ought to be enough for now. So anyway, that's just some of the chores we do every day on the farm. If you like what you saw and you learned something or just enjoyed the experience of us being out on the farm and getting to see what it takes to do this every day, press the like button, ring the bell, and subscribe. We'd sure appreciate it. Thanks for watching.